It's Blue Prosperity here, and we're gonna be taking the fourth trade of the day, which is CAD-CHF, right over here. So right now we just took the positions, and right now we're just gonna be doing all the chart markups. So from the high, we got our supply, got our demand right here, and our support for this bearish move, our resistance right over here. Let me just put it right over here just to make the chart a bit cleaner. And we hit our second level, which is right over here. Remember, right now we are marking up all our support and resistance lines just to make everything clean. And we had 1 to the third level right over here, which is from, let's say here, our third level, our fourth level right over here. So this is our fourth level right over here, and right now all we're doing is just marking up our levels on the H1 and seeing if they correspond with the M30 and M15. So you can see that the trend broke the M15 or the H1 level right over here. So we're looking for a bullish move, but I don't think I want to hold this trade for that long. Maybe if I can make a couple of pips, that would be good. And remember, we had this candle rejection over here, but it never got respected. The market still continued up, and it did another candle rejection right over here, which is the level that we're taking our trade from. So let's see what we can do with this trade. Let's see what we can do, if we can make some money out of this trade, catch some pips. But as for now, this is the current trade. CAD-CHF is looking a bit bullish, but I don't know if it's gonna actually do that move. But for now, this is the trade we took, and I always preach structure. So the structure is saying bullish, even on H4 is bullish. You can see that price retested this zone right here. This liquidity zone was retested, and it might pull up, it might go up a bit, but I don't know how far will it go, or if it will go. And we had some price indirection right over here, this candle right over here. And let's just see, if we can do something with this move. So this is our fourth trade of the week so far, guys. We have won 2 trades, lost 1 trade. This is the fourth trade. Let's see. And definitely on the weekly, it's suggesting bearish in terms of this rejection, but it also went down and rejected that this bullish move, this bearish move. If it closes like this, then it's definitely going up for the remainder of the week on the daily chart. So but so far there's still a couple of hours to go before the end of the day. So if it closes like this, yeah, definitely we're looking at a bullish move. But if it goes down a bit, maybe somewhere towards this low, then we are looking to close the trade and taking an L. That's for sure. And let's see the weekly. The weekly is also, I'm seeing a bullish move, but it's not yet confirmed based off the structure was broken and a new trend was created right over here, in which there was a rejection in terms of price. Price was rejecting this bullish, going into a retrace. Price retraced, pulling back towards the low, then it went low. This is the lowest part of the week so far, and today's Thursday. It's already saying I'm looking towards being bullish, even though it's Thursday. But you never know, there's still a half of a day to go before we can say this bullish or bearish. But on my smaller time frames, I'm seeing a bullish move. I'm seeing bullish move, that's for sure. So I don't know. So anyway, thank you for your time, guys. I'll see you on the next video, and let's see CAD-CHF, let's see what we can do with this trade. Maybe we can make some couple of moves with this trade. I'm not sure, but I see the rejections. The rejection, man, at the right spot, they mean everything. They mean everything, like 100%. They mean everything. Look at, or even on the M15 right over there, that's when it went up. But it's still a small move for the M15, so I'm not looking towards that. I'm not gonna count that much. But the H1 definitely, maybe a second level. Let's see the price range, which is around 36 pips, 40 pips. So let's see, the next would be around here or towards this. So the next retrace would be here. So the next retrace would be somewhere around here based on the price range. So anyway, let's CAD-CHF for now. I'll share the results later I'll share the rest of the video with the results later. So have a good one, guys. Welcome back. So now we're gonna be focusing on, this is part 2 of CAD-CHF. We're gonna be focusing on the results for CAD-CHF. So I wanted to give you a feedback on this trade, to show you what we did, and so far what are the results from our entry point over here. We took this trade on the H1. We took it yesterday. I believe we took it around 5. So these are the current results. We were bullish on the trade. So far we are about close to 50 pips on profit. So this is basically, I wanted to share the results with you in terms of what really happened and what I told you might happen, which did happen. So as from yesterday, we could have seen that through the day, we could have seen that the candle that we thought it might reject the bearish trend on the H4 on the daily, close to the bullish move. It closed right over here above. So for me, then it confirmed that this was going to be a bullish trend no matter what. It was going to be a bullish trend. So regardless of that, so that's what I saw on the weekly, on the daily, I mean on the daily chart. And that's it for the daily chart. That move that happened, that we thought would happen, did happen. It closed off with a daily rejection on the daily chart. So in terms of the weekly, these rejections over here, they were signaling that the trend was basically going into a pullback mode or a reversal mode. So this is how they reversed with the candles, at least around 5 candles in which they reversed to the bearish. And after that move, the market went through a bit of a bearish move that went about at least 40 pips throughout this week. I think it was Monday or Tuesday, in between those days. So from that on, we built our trend based off all that information. And on our H4, we saw how price retested this liquidity zone right over here, this rejection, and it went up and built a new market structure, which for us was also a signal. The moment it retested, then it rejected this whole thing. You could see a candle rejection right over here. So when we got the entry on, our entries were on the H4 through market or through price action, and our entry was about here. It was around here, I mean. So we saw that we took this trade, and some of my stops were hit. A couple of minutes before I saw that this trade. So that's it for the H1. I don't want to go deep into it because of limitations in terms of recording. So even on the M30, you could have seen the similar situation happened, where we got that entry point right over here. There was a market structure price action, as well as it retested that similar liquidity zone on the H4. It retested it again on the M15 and the M30 chart. So we had to take that trade, and we waited for confirmation. Always confirmations of entry before we take the trade. And our pending orders were hit, and the entry was open, and you can see that the price is moving in a steady flow direction. Not much craziness is happening, smooth flow. So we took that trade as well. And even on the M50, similar situation, follow the levels. Although the M15, the levels are much more, there are a lot more levels on the M15, but we just look at the H1 for us. That's like the one main indicator for those levels. So anyway, guys, thank you.